Welcome everybody. My name is Roy. I'm from here. I'm gonna display the guitar for you guys and do some demonstrations here, jam out for you. Don't forget to check out the whole museum. They got the world's largest playable guitar and over 70 guitars to check. So do it. I wrote that one yesterday. You guys got to give it up for the staff here. These guys are killing it with the exhibits, all the hard work that goes off into making this thing run, you know what I mean? All right, I think I warmed up a little bit, right, by now. I forgot to hook up this pedal, hold on. So this is how real guitar players do. They hook it up while they're talking to the crowd. This is a whole nother, this is new stuff, you guys never heard this. So I'm gonna hook this pedal up, and it's gonna be my backing band, and it's called The Loop. If I can find it. So this little tiny pedal right here will be my backing band, and I will keep playing stuff, and it will repeat it over and over and over until I want it to stop, you know. And I thought I hooked it up, but I did not. But I have another one right here, but it's not, doesn't have as long as the recording time. So I'll just use that one. Let's do, so they told me to play like Jimi Hendrix, so. My Uncle Roy's here, I'm gonna play some Jimi Hendrix for you guys. You guys like Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah.
He's my dude. So I have this guitar custom made for me, and when I drew it out for the guy to make the Marshwood Guitar Company in Colorado, I told him to do the headstock in reverse like Jimi Hendrix. So that's why this headstock is the other way around. But Jimmy would take because he played left-handed, so he would take the guitar and just flip this guitar around. So his strings were different, right, at first, but then he switched them. So everybody thought he was playing the right-handed guitar, switched, but his strings were left-handed because the thicker one was on the top. So, but he could play both ways. He could play it upside down, he could play behind his back, he could play, he could do anything he wanted. You know? It's Jimi Hendrix. So I'm gonna play this one. This was called Purple Haze. Oh no. Oh no. That was out. Is Jake Schultz in the house? Where's Jake Schultz? Is he leaving? Can you help me out here? See, this is the greatest guitarist in Peoria, really. Jake Schultz, guys, give it up for Jake Schultz. Yeah, this is what happens when you play crazy, you break your strings. Oh, you do? All right. You're the best, dude. Yeah, Jake and I have been best friends since 5 years old, and we have a band called Brainchild. We played the Summer Camp Music Festival ever since we were wee lads, wee young lads, and the Blues Fest down here. And probably when we were 17, I think we were that young. But stuff goes wrong, so you have to keep going. Talk to the crowd when you don't have anything to talk about. So I want to go play that big guitar, and I wanted it to be a part of my set, but I can't fit it over here. So we're going to move it over there for the encore. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it works again, remember that? That's the one. Oh, it's that. So this is, that guitar I was playing was, the body I made was from a Jaguar guitar, and the neck was supposed to be from a Gibson ES335, and the headstock was from Jimi Hendrix reversed. But this is called a Fender Stratocaster. This is one of my first guitars I ever got. As you can tell, I was young when I had this guitar. That was yesterday when I put that sticker on. So I'm gonna play some punk rock for you guys. Yeah, we should go to. So when I first started, it was this. Nope. Jai says no go on that one. Let's do some jazz, bud. All right. So I love to play jazz, so I'm gonna play some jazz here. Oh, my guitar's ready already. Jai, thank you so much for this guitar, dude. I'm gonna take this one off my hands. Oh. Okay, obviously none of you guys can breathe either. Let's see if this thing plays right? Let's see here, bud. Are you guys having fun yet? I mean, come on. Yeah. Yeah, let's have fun tonight, or today. And then, Let the party go all night, right? All right. So I started playing when I was like, how old was I, dude? It's like 13. How old are you right now? 9. Did I start playing? I was a little bit older than him. We were a little bit older than him. But my mom was the secretary of the Blues Society, and I learned a lot from just listening to records and obviously the radio. And back then it was tapes. You don't know nothing about tapes, do you? You know? I didn't have too many records, but I had tapes. So I learned a lot of blues. So let's do some blues, right? Do some blues. I started with a lot of blues from my mom Hazel, and my Uncle Roy was Jimi Hendrix fanatic, so he's right over there. And that's my upbringing, basically. It's blues and Jimi Hendrix, D. Ray Vaughan, and that's it. That's all I get. So let's do that. Let's do Red House. If I can breathe, man. Ready? There's a red house up over yonder now, yeah. It's where my baby stay, yeah, yeah. Even on to see my baby. About 99 and 1 now, wait a minute, something's wrong. The key won't knock this door. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Hey, the key won't knock this door. Got a bad feeling that my baby she'll be living here no more. way down the coast. My baby don't love me no more. Why not, sister? I'm gonna let Jai take over now. All right, I'm gonna describe to you guys what is going on with all this. You're probably wondering, since it's a museum, you need the information, you know what I mean? So this is called a guitar. This is for you, Bob Kelly. Pay attention. He's a drummer. It's a drummer joke. So when you play the notes, it's going to come out of these pickups. It's like a microphone for your strings through all the processing pedals into the amp out to your ear. But I want it to go straight from my heart to your heart. So all this stuff is just straight in the way. You know what I mean? So I got to deal with this stuff because my ideas need to go straight to you guys. You know what I mean? So less the better, but I just make it way worse with these pedals. So anyways, the strings go through these pickups. So these pickups have different sounds. I'll show you. So this is called the neck pickup because it's close to the neck of the guitar. This is the neck of the guitar. And this pickup is close to the neck. It's called the neck pickup. This is called the bridge of the guitar. This is the bridge pickup. So the bridge pickup is this is the pickup selector. It has a different sound than the neck pickup. The neck pickup is more fat, bassy sounding, and the bridge pickup is more like tinny, high pitched, like trebly sounding. So this is like bass and this is treble. That's how I think of it. So I'll show you, I'll play the same riff with both. You'll see how it sounds. You'll see the bassy and the treble. So it's like. So that's the neck. Here it's bassier. Now I'm gonna switch it to the bridge and it'll sound tinier. See, it's like high pitched. So this is bassy. This is treble. You can definitely hear the difference, right? So that's it. Now I could put it in the middle and have both of them, and it's like kind of funkier sounding. So here's the neck, the bass. Here's the bridge, the treble. Here's both of them. It's right in the middle. It sounds like that old 50s sound stuff like. Earth Angel, or whatever. Earth Angel. It sounds 50s sounding, huh? I like that one when I do funk. The treble, I actually use the treble side, the bridge side, for the funk on the high end. Dun, 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 like. So the guitar has so many different sounds, everybody just sees it, and you know, it's probably like, to a normal person, it doesn't have that many sounds. It has so many sounds, okay? I'll tell you what, just without the pedals, I could do so many sounds with this. And another thing you guys gotta know is the pick. So the way I play it, I can make it sound however I want it, even if it's on whatever one, by the way I play it. So I use a pick that has a very, very sharp, this one is not even a good one. It's already worn down from today. But I like it as sharp as it could be, so I can play like real fast, like that real fast. Now, if I wanted to like mellow it out, I would use not this side of the pick. I would use this rounder side, and it has a different sound. So it's like, instead of going all like tinny, I go. So it's mellower, like. So hear that soft? Now I'm gonna play the other side. See, it's like way too much. Like, so when you're playing jazz, you gotta have this rounder side I use, and then it's this. It helps your ears get along with the sound, you know? Like that. Now, if I really wanna do some mellower stuff, then I use, Wes Montgomery is the greatest guitarist of all times. He didn't even use a pick, he used his thumb. So he would sound so smooth because of it's just your skin on string. So instead of using this plectrum or the pick, and it sounds like this, real harsh, he would do this. He uses octaves a lot, which is, an octave is like the same note. This is A, and this is A higher. But he played them at the same time. So it's more sound at you. 2 notes instead of 1 note. So it sounds like this. And it's really hard for a guitarist because you have to relearn your scales instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You have to play it. So it's really, you gotta move your hand a lot. All right, I don't know what else. Oh yeah, let's get into the pedals. Or should I wait? I'll do the pedals now. I'll jam for the rest of the time. I can only play for another 15 minutes. Thank you so much for letting me play. And I'm honored to be here, you guys. Thank you for coming out and everything. So honored. This is crazy. I'm not that old to be in a museum yet, but one day. And you guys cannot take my guitar and put it up. I need it for tonight. So you guys, you're screwed on that. Okay, so the pedals. The most important pedal that I'm doing right now is the tuner pedal. You have to be in tune. Tell every guitarist you know that. It's the worst thing to hear somebody out of tune. It is. So I tune constantly. I'm kind of OCD about that. It's got to be sounding great. It can't be like this. Well, that sounds good, actually. That sounds bad, see? Dissonance. So on the pedals, there is I have a wah-wah. You guys know all about that. It sounds like waka waka. Especially the ones that lived in the 70s, right? You use that, you can manipulate that with your foot. So the back of the wah is the low, and the front of it is the high. So you move it, it's like your mouth going wow, wow. Okay, now I have another pedal that actually, if I hit the note, it sounds like I'm doing a wah without doing the wah. So it's an auto wah. It's called an auto wah. I didn't even hit the wah. Right? So now the next one is a phaser. It's like a wow, wow. Jimi Hendrix bell. That one's cool. I like that one a lot. It's a nice sound. And then the reverb pedal, which I have it set different. So this is a reverb. You guys know what a hall sounds like. Oh, it keeps going. So. Right? Now the next one is a echo. So you know what an echo does? Bop, 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 bop. So I can set this. I have 3 different settings for it. And then the next one is. The next one is. So I have them in different orders. And I have this right button. I can tap tempo that, which means when it's going fast, if I want it to go slower, I can just go but. They'll do that for me. Alright, now the next one in the same pedal, if I switch it over, it's a loop, which you guys saw me do this earlier. I'll play a little loop for you. I record something and then it plays over and over and over. So. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. You can keep recording on top of that. Something like that. Right? You can play the bass line on top. You can do the beat. You can do the drums. There's a whole band right there. Then I can just practice. Now the next pedal is a Univibe. Sounds like Jimi Hendrix also. You can make it go faster. And then there's a little distortions. I have a little. It's called a tube screamer. It breaks up the sound a little bit. And then the next one's a. So I like to have one set that's not as much and a lot. Yes, ready? 2, 3, You messed up, dude. 2, 3, So that's how the pedals work. Then I have my guitar amp, which is a Fender Vibrolux. I got that thing when I was like 17 or something, I think. But it sounds great. It has a very good tube sound. So it's a very good reverb sound. You turn up the reverb. You can do this to it. Remember this? Remember this? There's a nice sound to it. Alright, let me get the jamming for you guys. What haven't I played, dude? Let's play some boogie. Let's boogie it. Want to do that? Alright. We're gonna have fun for the last little bit here. I'll use all the pedals. I'll try to use all the pedals for you guys. Not at the same time. Don't ever do that. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Don't cross streams.
Don't try this.
3 minutes left. I'm gonna let it all out. Okay, guys? This is it. I'm just gonna go for it now.
It's over. Okay. What are we talking about? What? I'm not gonna do it. All right. I told you, dude. I warned you.
And I would like to thank the whole staff again, and thank you guys for having me so much. I'm honored to be here. My name is Roy Ponce. Check me out on MySpace. Pretty good at interviewing.
Do you ever remember my MySpace password?
I don't remember anything. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. May the force be with you guys. Thank you guys so much. My name is Roy. I'll see you next time. I love you guys. Thank you so much.